Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Expert Travel Finds, and in today's video we'll talk about German language A1, that is Start Deutsch A1. But before moving ahead, let me introduce myself. I arrived in Germany last year with my wife and we are here for more than a year now. Recently we have completed our Start Deutsch A1 with 95% marks, and that too with just a preparation of 2 to 3 months. So if you are someone who wants to know how did we prepare for the exam and what all happened on the examination hall, then stick till the end. Also, we'll be sharing some important tips to help you score more in the exam if you are preparing for the Start Deutsch A1. So, let's begin now. But why prepare for A1? More importantly, why should you learn German? Is it really necessary to learn German? Can't you survive in Germany without knowing German? Answer is not very straightforward, and that is
It depends. If you're someone who wants to stay in Germany for short term, then it doesn't make sense to learn German. You can easily survive with simple greetings and broken German sentences. It won't be difficult for you to buy groceries, go shopping, visit historical places, or even dine in restaurants. In worst case scenario, you at least have Google Translator to save you. But if you are planning to stay for long term in Germany, or thinking of settling in, then you should definitely learn German. Think about it. Germany is one such country which has still not adapted English in its culture, meaning in your day-to-day life activities, you are bound to hear German, read German, talk German, and write German too. Almost in every hoardings, all labels in supermarkets, all mails forwarded to you will be in German. It's that important for you to know German. If that doesn't convince you to learn German, know that A1 certificate is required to apply for permanent residence in case if you are blue card holder for 33 months. Also, if you want to join your spouse in Germany and your spouse doesn't have a blue card, then you must submit your German language A1 certificate as part of your visa process. Now let's move to the next topic.
So the next topic is what is A1 exam and which A1 exam you appear for. A1 is basic German language exam, knowing which you can understand familiar everyday simple sentences and you can introduce yourself. Also, you can ask others about themselves. For example, what's their name, where they live, and can respond to the questions of same nature if you being asked. You can communicate in a simple manner if the person you are speaking to speaks slowly, clearly, and is willing to help you. For German language, there are various certifications that you can enroll for. There are mainly exams with Goethe and Telk, which apparently follows Common European Framework Reference (CEFR). Goethe has two variants. First is Fit in Deutsch. The second one is Start Deutsch. If you are a working professional, you have to go for the later one. That means Start Deutsch. But if you are someone age between 10 to 18 years, you have to appear for the Fit German exam. But what about the exam pattern? So next we'll talk about that.
So how is the exam pattern? What is the minimum score that you have to achieve? We appeared for Goethe Start Deutsch A1 and there were 4 sections, namely Schreiben means writing that lasted for 20 minutes. Hören means listening with a duration of 20 minutes. Lesen means reading with a duration of 25 minutes. And lastly, Sprechen, which means speaking, and you will get 15 minutes for this. Every section is worth of 25 marks. One thing to note here is that there are no sectional cutoffs, which means you just need to get minimum 60% overall to obtain your certificate. All of these sections have to be appeared on a single day, and also this exam is proctored. The result will be valid lifelong unless specified explicitly by your examination center. Now let's talk about the exam day and our experience. Our exam was scheduled for 10 a.m. and we reached half an hour early. There was a waiting room, so if you have long gaps or you came early, you can wait there. And there are few things that you would need to take care of.
Those things are a water bottle, pencil, and a ball pen. You are allowed to take these items in your examination hall, but you are not allowed to wear any smart watches or carry your smartphone. So leave them behind. At our center, there was a locker box, so you can keep your belongings there. In the examination hall, we were provided with a question booklet and an answer sheet. The invigilator explained the whole process of the exam and the rules, but all was in German. In case you are not able to understand, you could not follow up, or you have some specific queries, you can request them to explain in English. The exam kicked off with a section of listen, in which you need to read a paragraph and mark your answer in your answer sheet. It is allowed to scribble anything on your question paper, but not on the answer sheet at all. Then comes the Huygens section, wherein the invigilator played audio recordings on the speaker, and the volume was adequate. Even if you are sitting at the last bench, it will be audible. This was followed by the section called Scriben, where you were supposed to fill a simple form and write a letter. All of these sections were in same question paper and same question, and the answer had to be written in the same answer sheet. In our case, there was like 2 to 3 hours gap between the Scriben and expression section. And during the expression section, when it started, there were like 4 people and 2 proctors in a room. And here comes the twist.
And the twist is, the expression again was divided into 3 subsections. First was introduction, where they presented us a list of questions which we followed to introduce ourselves. For the second part, they gave us 2 flashcards, and we were supposed to make a question with the word present in the flashcard to the candidate sitting beside us, and also answer their question when they asked us. And the last section was making imperative sentences, but with picture cards. We got our results in 2 days. We opted to pick our certificate from center itself. It is possible for someone else to collect your certificate, but for that they would need a power of attorney. Till now we talked about A1 pattern and what happens on the exam day. Let's now talk about our approach and how we prepared for the A1 exam. We started learning German roughly 4 months before the exam day, but the actual preparation took only 2 months. Let me tell you how. For the first 2 months, we were learning German casually with no pressure. That means no consistency, no schedule. It was not helping at all in our preparation. So we found a quick fix.
So the fix was, we booked our A1 exam 1.5 months ahead to finally feel some pressure. Not to passing the exam, but not to waste our hard-earned 270 euros. Our approach was exam-oriented. We were preparing for all the 4 sections every day, like reading, writing, speaking, and listening. For us, listening felt overwhelming at the beginning because we were not able to catch words, as they were a bit too fast for us. To tackle this, we started with headphones, and then gradually we used phone speaker kept at a distance. It is just to mimic the exam environment. That's all. In addition to that, we used to write our own flashcards, mainly for memorizing vocabulary, along with articles like Der, Die, Das. Apart from our approach, we recommend some YouTube channels to you as well, like Easy German and your German teacher. These were very helpful for us to understand and interpret German language. We would also recommend 2 other YouTube shows that you can watch and at the same time you can enjoy. That is Extra and Nico's Way A1. These shows and channels will definitely help you to boost your vocabulary. They did to us. For apps, if you are going for some sort of exam preparation app, download the Goethe Test app. And for other thing, you can use the Chatterbug app. Websites, you can go to the VHS A1 portal and DW Learn German portal. There are few books as well that I would recommend, like Network A1 and Basic Grammar. These will definitely help you to grow your vocabulary and able to understand German more precisely.
Okay, so here are some tips that might help you in your A1 exam. Go through Goethe original A1 word list. Spend at least 10 euros on the Goethe test app available for both Android and iOS. Create your own handwritten flashcards. It will help you to memorize even faster. Try to use German either words or simple sentences in your day-to-day life. Don't stress about speaking section of the exam. Proctors are very patient and give you hints if you fail to understand any words. Make your grocery list in German. Try to be friends with your German neighbors. During the last section of the Sprechen exam, you can make hand gestures while delivering your imperative sentences. For example, geben Sie mir bitte ein Apfel.
Natürlich. Bitte schön.
Watch YouTube videos in German and change the caption to German. Also, lower the playback speed to 0.75x. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked our video about this Start Deutsch A1 exam. And if you did, then don't forget to like our video, share it with your friends and family whosoever needs it, and comment down below if any of the tips helped you in your A1 exam. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye.